following is a report on the activities of World Telecommunications and Information Society Day 2013. The Telecommunications Unit has once again completed a successful week of activities to celebrate World Telecommunications and Information Society Day. The theme for 2013, ICTs and Improving Road Safety, was well articulated and highlighted during the week-long activities showcased by the unit. As usual, the crowning achievement was the annual exhibition, which was held in Hero Square on World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, May 17th. From all reports, it was a resounding success. Exhibitors in keeping with the theme were the major telecommunication players in Barbados: Lime, Digicel, and Columbus Communications. Other ICT exhibitors included Trustworthy Systems, Inc. and the Barbados Citizens Band Radio Association. The Barbados Road Safety Association, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited, the Fire Department, and the police complemented the theme's road safety aspect. Government departments' use of ICTs and improving road safety was well represented by the Community Development Department, whose officers provided a spectacular advertising booth and successfully attracted a number of new clients to their program of ICT training workshops, which are set up throughout the island. The Barbados Fire Service was on hand to display equipment used in rescues involving vehicular accidents and to distribute brochures about the dangers of texting and driving. The Telecommunications Unit displayed the winning posters and drawings in the poster and coloring competitions. The winners of the essay competition, Barbadian drivers are being distracted by the use of technological devices in vehicles. What can be done to curb this dangerous practice? Were on hand to receive their well-deserved prizes. Barbados Road Safety Association and the Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited were also exhibitors, exhorting Barbadians to desist from texting and driving and to use the road of Barbados in a safe manner. The association also displayed a number of ICT products that would enhance safety in vehicles.
The exhibition opened around 9:30 a.m. with the Barbados National Anthem, followed by the Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Ronald Kennedy, calling on Monsignor Vincent of the St. Patrick Roman Catholic Church to open the exhibition with a prayer.
Mr. Clifford Bostic, Deputy Chief Telecommunications Officer in the Telecommunications Unit, outlined the role of the Telecommunications Unit in regulating and monitoring the spectrum, issuing a variety of licenses such as numbering, domain name, internet service provider, fixed wireless, mobile, and spectrum licenses, to name a few. Inspector Stanford of the Royal Barbados Police Force Traffic Division warned of the dangers of texting and driving. He outlined the police stance, which states that drivers should be in control of their vehicles at all times, and that the use of devices such as cell phones should not detract from the sole purpose of a driver, which is to navigate the highways and byways of Barbados in a safe manner. He also spoke of pedestrians walking and texting and urged the discontinuance of this unsafe practice. Mr. Charles Cyrus of the Ministry of Education, Science, Technology and Innovation gave a broad overview of the use of ICTs in a number of government departments, including the Ministry of the Civil Service, responsible for e-government, Ministry of Commerce, responsible for ICTs, Data Processing Department, responsible for the implementation of EasyPay, which is currently used for the payment of land tax, Inland Revenue use of electronic filing of income tax, and the VAT Division were among some of the many users mentioned. Mrs. Sandra Greenwich of the Community Development Department promoted the free government-sponsored ICT training in various community centers across the island. The director lamented that in spite of the effort of her department to offer ICT training in rural communities, the offers are not fully subscribed, and she would like to see Barbadians take more advantage of the opportunities. Persons were invited to sign up at the community development booth for ICT training and other courses offered by the department. Mr. Sylvester Cadet, Program Officer with the International Telecommunications Union, brought greetings from the International Telecommunications Union representative in Barbados, Mr. Cleveland Thomas, who was out of the island and could not attend. Mr. Cadet reinforced World Telecommunication and Information Society Day 2013 message from the ITU Secretary General with respect to the distraction of technology and urged the development of safer interfaces in vehicles. Mr. Randy Chandler, President of the Barbados Citizens Band Radio Association, chronicled its long and outstanding association with telecommunications in Barbados and highlighted the association's involvement in all aspects of disaster management, as well as its role in festivals such as Cropover, Oyston's Fish Festival, and other mass gatherings. He urged persons to join the association as a method of contributing to the development of the country. Barbados Firefighters Network was also on hand. Mr. Glenn Allen spoke to the gathering about the work of the Bajan firefighters and chronicled its use of ICT on social media, internet, and its website. He drew on his experience to inform the crowd of the work of the firefighters, not only to fight fires, but to effect rescues as a result of persons being distracted while driving, resulting in serious accidents which firefighters are forced to use the jaws of life to rescue victims. Mr. Andy Paris, CEO of Trustworthy Systems Inc., spoke of the use of ICT and security. With the advent of ICTs and the vast amount of data traversing not only Barbados, but throughout the world, there is an inherent danger that hackers, viruses, and other malware can attack the data, resulting in cyber attacks and cybercrime. Mr. Paris urged the audience to be proactive and protect its resources from vulnerability by investing in data protection equipment. The data processing department was well represented by Quincy Yard and Antoinette Agard. They spoke on the role of the data processing department in ICT's development and use. Mr. Yard gave an overview of the role of the data processing department in relation to the implementation of ICT projects. He highlighted EasyPay and urged the audience to make use of the fully functioning facility for online payment of land tax. The Barbados Road Safety Association made several presentations by members of its group, urging road users to be cognizant of and respect each other's rights to use the road safely. It was pointed out that pedestrians also must ensure that they obey all the traffic laws. It was also pointed out that motorists are also pedestrians at some point in time. Many aspects of road safety were discussed, from drinking and driving to walking and texting. ICBL also spoke on the need to drive safely and to ensure that vehicles are maintained and insured at all times. ICBL has been working on educational programs for drivers in an effort to reduce the number of accidents occurring on our roads. Alicia Trotman and Linda Vasconcelos ably managed the prize-giving ceremony for poster, coloring, and essay competitions. Students were on hand to inspect other pupils' contributions and receive their prizes. Other activities sponsored during the week included the church service at Our Lady Queen of the Universe Catholic Church, Black Rock, St. Michael. The attendance by the representatives of the Telecommunications and Information Society was gratifying. The message brought by Father Peter Clark was well received by the congregation. The Minister of State in the Prime Minister's office, the Honorable Senator Patrick Todd, delivered a message from the Prime Minister and Senator the Honorable Darcy Boyce, Minister in the Prime Minister's Office responsible for telecommunications.